Hello and welcome to the Wellness Hour. My name is Christina and I am the founder of Pretty Girl Wellness. Now, Pretty Girl Wellness is unlike any other wellness company because I am unlike any other person. So, no. Pretty Girl Wellness, we focus on mental, emotional, spiritual, and physical health. So everything is encompassed in one being. I do yoga, breathing exercises, cognitive behavior techniques, chakra healing, tarot cards. I believe that wellness is everything. So you got to balance your spirit and balance reality. It's all important when you deal with wellness. So that is the quick intro. So the Wellness Hour is all about giving information. Because if you are clear, you can receive information that makes a difference to you. I don't need you to call somebody for me to know that if you're speaking about networking, I don't need you to network for me to understand that networking is important. So then that's information for me. I can take a person speaking about how they network with people and realizing, okay, I could use that in my life and how I network with people. I don't need that person to walk me through how they make phone calls. I just need to know, network is important. Okay, so that's something that I need to add to my business. That's information that I can use. Information should always be used in that manner. You take what you can from it and learn. Don't try to repeat someone's process because it isn't healthy to repeat anyone's process. Especially that's why people have so many problems because they look at other people. Oh, that person did it that way. Okay, yes. You should see how they do it. See how you could pull information from how they do it to make your process better, not copy their process. So that's very important with wellness and receiving information. So I really want people to understand how to take the information. I don't want anyone following what I say follow, do what I say do. That's not life. Take the information that can make your life better and make your life better. That is what wellness is. Please never follow someone so deeply that you believe everything that they say, because no situation in life is ever that cut and dry. Every situation should be handled differently. And every person is different, so they will handle situations differently. That is the key. You should never be trying to do the same thing someone else does. Now, this podcast is about wellness, of course. So today we're talking about deconditioning versus reconditioning and what is the best method. I feel like I have said my practice has always been about deconditioning. But do we really have to tear it all the way down? Do we really have to strip people to nothing? I personally, okay, and let me get into more of what deconditioning is. Deconditioning is taking everything that you fucking think is real and getting rid of it. Everything your mama said, everything you learned, everything you think is real, get rid of all of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Get rid of... I don't want to hear shit about what nobody else told you in life. I don't care what you think about something. First, find a reestablish, you got to get rid of everything to reestablish a base point. So that's how I feel about everything. Don't tell me nothing nobody said. I don't want to hear anything nobody said because that's just dumb. You know what I'm saying? And I don't mean it in a disrespectful way, but the shit that we grew up on is stupid. The shit that you think right now is probably really stupid. I'm sorry. Gotta say that. So I believe in deconditioning. Throw all that shit out. I had to decondition myself. I threw out everything. So I don't really get along with anybody in my present life because of deconditioning. I don't want to hear shit. Girl, bye. You told me some shit 10 years ago. It did not help you then. I don't want to hear it now. Hello? So that's why deconditioning is so important. I think that, the way we love, everything needs to be deconditioned. Love hard. I love hard. No, you're stupid. And it's that fucking simple. I'm not gonna sugarcoat that shit no more. Stop saying you love hard. You stupid. Okay? We can't keep doing this over and over and over again. It's worthless. Now, reconditioning is a bit different, and it's where, like, you take what you already have, you know, the idea that you can love hard, and then you take that idea and you change it. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I'm gonna love hard, which means I would love you through anything, but I won't do that. You know what I'm saying? There's got to be a line somewhere. So that's reconditioning. You know what I'm saying? You could take what you already know and then apply new things to it. So that has been a big thing. I've been dealing with people who want me to just recondition them. And I really want to know, is that the way to go? Because when I say decondition, I throw out everything. I don't give a fuck what nobody said. Throw it all out. And then you can, once you throw it out, right, and go back to the intent of why somebody said it, then you can reapply it if necessary. But I don't really feel like you should be using, like what anyone told you. And so, and I'll give you a perfect example. You have a horrible relationship with your parents. They made you feel so insecure, and they made you feel. You had and so that's important. Words are very important. Okay, so they made you feel very insignificant and important, right? So you grow up and you go harder with everybody else to be more important and to establish that significance in people's lives, right? But you're wasting your own time and you're hurting yourself in doing that. So but you still want to keep what they told you, even though they made you feel that way. We got to get rid of that. Because first you have to establish how you need to walk through again. So you cannot talk about what they told you if you're trying to get rid of how they treated you. Because what they told you affected how you move. So you cannot use what they told you if you want to move differently. Damn it. It's a bunch of words. And that's why it's so hard to deal with people, because it's so many words, but they have meaning. They have effect on your life. So that's why I say get rid of all that shit. Okay. So now I will give a little brief description about what wellness does to you. Wellness will fuck up your life, I think it's a beautiful fuck up. It disrupted my whole life, my whole way of thought, my whole, but, now I see the beauty in it. I became uncomfortable in certain places. I stopped wanting to hear certain things, so, you don't want to be around certain people. It's people you might love. You might think that they're the best people in the world, but you hear the bitterness in how they speak. And you realize how their bitterness and how your love for them affects your life. You know what I'm saying? And when you do that, before wellness, I didn't realize how much I ingested. I just took everything in. I was a sponge. I soaked up everything from everybody. The feelings, the emotions. I had no idea what I was doing. And so now I don't want to hear none of your shit. You having a bad day? Okay. Let's talk about what we can do to have a better day. But if you want to tell me about all your problems, bitch, I don't want to hear it. I'm not a counselor. I am a wellness coach. Okay? I don't want to sit in sadness. I want to understand power. And once you start to understand power, I'll go fuck what nobody did to me. Oh, they broke my heart? It needed to be broken. So I could reattach that motherfucker and fix it. Like, can't nobody hurt me. Nothing that I did in my past. I have, I don't even have any sadness for stuff like I went through. I see it as a movie. Like, it's like it plays back. Like, damn, I can't believe I did that shit. Or I can't believe I was involved in that shit. You know what I'm saying? So I don't have the same emotions tied to it. So it's a beautiful place to be. It is a beautiful fucking place to be when you can look at some of the most terrible moments and be like, damn, I can't believe I went through that. But feel nothing, absolutely nothing for it. Like, it's so amazing. And there's been so many traumatic points in my life. And like years ago, I could pull a traumatic, oh my God, and actually, you know, feel the feelings and cry and all that stuff and shit. But now it's like, oh, damn. The hell was I thinking? Sometimes it's not like I can't even believe it was me. That's more of the feeling is like, damn, I was really that crazy. You know what I'm saying? And even like, you know, and one of the biggest gifts about wellness is that the shame is gone. Right? Like if people bring it up, I'm like, oh yeah, that was some stupid shit. And I can say that about myself and the shit that I went through because, you know, okay, say it was a dude, you know what I'm saying? Everybody was like, girl, you know, you should have been fucking with him. But I love hard, so I was head over heels for this stupid motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? And all the shit I went through, you know what I'm saying, because I loved hard, you know, and I used to blame on the person that I was with. Oh, you did this to me, you did this to me. No, bitch, you did it to yourself because you love hard. Hello? When I started to realize that shit, oh yeah, no, bitch, I ain't loving nobody. I love you hard from a distance. You want to drink and drive? Okay, well, you might die, so I'm not gonna ride with you, okay, buddy? You know what I'm saying? Like, I can still love him. I love unconditional. You know what I'm saying? I love unconditional now. You know what I'm saying? I can love you for whoever you are. I can accept every situation if you're willing to learn from it and move past it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care where you at in your life. I don't care what you've been through. I can accept you if you want to go further. If you want to sit in it, if you want to cry about it, if you want to, nope, can't be around me. Can't be around me. I can't stand motherfuckers talking about you don't know what I've been through. Hello? Hello? You don't know what I've been through. Hello? You don't know what I've been through. And I ain't gonna bore you with the fucking details of the shit that I've been through, because who fucking gives a shit, okay? Mother's sitting up crying about some shit you made it out of. Hello? You have made it out. What are you crying for? You know, people are so stuck in that needing to be loved that they get stuck in trauma. And that's the problem. You know what I'm saying? Nobody received the love that they think that they should have, or the attention that they think that they should have. And they realize that America responds to sadness. And so they get stuck in that shit. And they just be sitting in it. Oh, any person died. Hello. We live, we die. Hello. Terrible things have been happening our whole fucking lives. Like, get the fuck out of here. I'm sick of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, when people die, we're supposed to celebrate. They had a life. And we should pray that they had a beautiful life and they are at peace and they get to rest. You know what I'm saying? We should pray that they don't have any regrets. You know what I'm saying? Like, those are the things we should be thinking about. Not about us. Not about our loss. Because you can go and make new connections. You can still live the life of your fucking dreams. Because I guarantee you, the life of your dreams probably didn't even concern your grandpa. Bitches thinking about having the greatest life in the world, but your grandpa was not a thought process in that biggest dream. You know what I'm saying? He was not a thought process when you get your shirt. You know, like he wasn't no bit of a thought process when you made every life decision that you made. So to be sad that he's gone, like, you wasn't thinking about him in life. So now you're just going to be sad because he did. Man, just get a life. So yes, Pretty Girl Wellness does not do sad shit. Okay? I don't do sad shit and I don't do dummies. And I also need people to understand that the economy is fucked up. You are not lazy. You are not stupid. It's the economy, dummy. Like, it's the economy, stupid. Because, like, a correctional officer in New York made $40,000 starting off in the late 80s. I believe, I want to say fucking at least the early 90s, late 80s, early 90s, $40,000. In 2022, they make 46 to 48,000 starting off. That's only $8,000. That's like the shit that you guys are worried about is like, to me, my mind is so blown, because like in 30 years, this job has only grown $8,000 in the starting pay, but the amount of work has tripled, quadrupled. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel bad for people, everyday people. Like, a lot of people complain about their lives, but the people I feel bad for are the ones who go to work every day, do the hardest fucking jobs, and they don't fucking complain. That is who I feel bad for. I don't give a fuck if you sad and you complaining. The motherfuckers who are not sad, who are not making any waves, and like, that's who I care about, because it is hard as fuck in America. I don't care what you got, you know what I'm saying? Even if you have money, it's still hard. I know motherfuckers with a lot of money and still don't pay their bills. You know, so it's so hard in America. So I feel bad for the people who do regular jobs without complaining and all the time. You guys are amazing to me. You guys are the ones that everybody needs to care about. The people who do their jobs and do it well. I love y'all, because it's hard. It's definitely hard.